I talk a lot about 3D printing because, well, that's what I do, right? Also, go to the moon. I want to talk about this because this is something that really drives me crazy. Now, when I 3D print, I find a filament I like and I use it. And it's worked out really well for me so far. Problem is in the way the economy is now, no one has anything in stock, so you have to order online, and online it's a couple days. So I went out to a local supply place, a little computer store, to get some more filament, and it definitely was not worth it. Greetings, Dave here, DCPFX. Doing it at the desk, and I'm doing it with a green screen because I've got my son home from university, and I had all the stuff in the living room, and I was tired of looking at it. It's all behind the green screen here. So I figure I'll green screen it. You won't get to see my on-air sign and my riptide and all these things because I'm going to do it this way for now. Now, I'm also not in the studio because I'm printing something. I'm printing another tricorder. Now, that's probably not going to work the best because it's white. But anyway, let me take this top down and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about here is the fact that some filament is better than others. So this is CC Tree. I get it from a company called Mech Solutions, which is where I got my printers from, and also the company I did a lot of printer reviews for. So the ones that are really popular, so the Viper, and the Mono SE, the Hallett Sky, the CR10 Smart. Anyway, I was working on a tricorder, and this is the tricorder for Delta Vega props. So this is what I think is our final version. I'm printing it out so I can just double check that that is correct. So far this looks great. This one looks fantastic. Now here's the problem I have. Because I was low on filament, I went to my local Computer City and I bought just a spool of blue. Well, there's a problem, as you can probably see. Let me bring this up here. Let's see. There. Just was not feeding through the way it was supposed to. It just doesn't make any sense. Because if you look at this one, again, white, sorry about that. Nary a hiccup on that. It's just unbelievable how good that is compared. So, let me go back up. So if this is something you've found because YouTube has said, hey, why don't you check out this video? And you like what you see here, I'd love it if you could give me a like and give me a sub. I've been trying to climb up to 1,400. I was going up and somehow I came back down again. So something's going on there. But if you like this content, and I'm bringing this out 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you like this, if you could subscribe, that lets me know I'm doing things right and people are watching my content. So, hey, would really appreciate it. So as I said, if I find a filament I like, which, this CC Tree stuff is really good. I've gone through 30 rolls, 40 rolls of this stuff. I normally just get it from Mech Solutions because these guys are great. And sometimes too, they'll just throw me a roll besides, here's a printer to review. Send me some filament. Yeah, no problem. And I get crap. I get some of the colors aren't moving, so I get purple and I get violet, and I get, which is fine. They work. I had one a bright orange. Worked really well as well. But I find a filament I like and I stick with it. Generally what I do, I get white or natural or gray. And that works really well for me. Other people are like, no, I love black because that way I can just keep it black. Like here, this stuff here, pardon me. This is stuff I'm working on for Mike. And this was printed just in black filament. And yeah, I might get black, just do that. But it's just not something I need to do because I'd rather have something that's really kind of neutral. And the reason I like the whites and the naturals is there's no dye to it. There's no extra filler to it. So it just goes down so much better. I'm so happy with it. I've done a few things that turned out okay, but this just was crap. There's something like, I could fix this. I could fix the lines on this. I shouldn't have to. So rather than do that, I'm just going to print these out in the white. I have another spool of white that's going to be, used. Because this is the Delta Vega props, I'm not going to say tricorder anymore. I'm going to probably call it a quadcorder, just so I don't get Paramount getting all cranky with this. But that's what we're working on for Delta Vega. This has taken a long time to get to where it is now, and I do apologize for the delay. I've had some stuff in my life that's been going on. My wife has been hospitalized. She's fine, but these things take precedence over this. I would love to get these out, but I have real life things to deal with as well. So that's what I'm going to do moving forward. Once I get this and I'm happy with this and how this is going, I'm just going to hammer out kit upon kit upon kit to the point where I'll have probably 10 kits ready to go and they're good to go. So I just need to get the lid done for this, and then the sensor array, and then the plates that go into it. Feel that little ping. Like once I get this done at 17 hours, this is 17 hours at 0.2 mil, and then the lid, the way I'm printing, is under 13 hours. So those are the big ones, and the rest of them can knock out in a couple hours. So then I can go in the production line of that. So this, then this, then this, then this. But you know, the whole gist of this video is sometimes, you know, you get what you pay for. This is just, yeah, I don't like, oh, you can really see the line right there. It just, I shouldn't have to go and fill that in. I don't know what's going on. Maybe just bad batch of filament. So that's my video for today. I hope everyone's having a great day. We'll talk to you all